It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Oh. Yep. It seems that... Yeah. After... I'm sorry, just... That last life ended on such an emotional farewell. It's kind of painful to see that I'm already somewhere new. But somewhere new I am. Well... Let's see what's... what we're falling out of. Viva La Vegas. 20... I feel like I'm a year late for this for some reason. What the? That sign's on fire. Huh. What the? Whoa. That's a guy with... Well, that gas mask looks comfortable. Whoa, bullet time, but... Huh. This is not quite what I was expecting. Nice battle skirt, boys. What's happening?
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes.
Forming tribes is...
As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House. and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
Wait, so do I start this out being dead already?
Not what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck.
That is a terrible pun.
The game was rigged from the start.
I'm sorry. I'm honestly trying to think if I've had a more unpleasant start to a life than this one, but I submit that I have not. Let me think. When I was eating gods, I mean, I was strapped to a chair when I was a small child. I mean, yeah, I lost. Oh.
How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
I mean, it's not really my name, but it's what you may call me. Oh, hold on. Oh.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name.
It's not my name, it's what people call me. I don't believe in names.
Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out.
Which, I
did
mean, I
try to do
appreciate.
the work, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
Jeez, I got jaundice. I can't really tell on that one if I'm being honest. That's, I'd say hazel's the closest thing to yellow. I think given the circumstances, this is probably, well, let me have, oh, trust me, I don't think I really want to be me in any reality, but
No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room, over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race. Looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
oh, okay. I'm not looking at the bottom. Skills, critical attack.
Yeah, that's a pretty standard score there, but after what you've been through, I'd say that's great news.
Yeah, I guess.
You know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered in a bighorn and dropping.
Oh, trust me, the bullet's not what left me nutty.
My couch, and we go through a couple of questions. See if your dogs are still barking. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog. House. Night. Enemy. Light. Mother.
Oh, my mother.
Okay, now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say.
Okay.
First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
No, I'm afraid, unfortunately,
I ain't
conflict
given
is in
to
my nature.
relying on others for support. I'm always fixing to be the center of attention.
Absolutely not.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
I kind of am forced to embrace new
I
ideas all the
charge in
time.
with my problems head on.
Yeah, because I have no other
Almost
way.
done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see. Okay. How about this one? Last one.
Looks like two dogs kissing. That doesn't... Okay, I can kind of see that.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you. Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history.
Yeah, I usually don't have most organs because I choose not to need them, but
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out. Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you.
do
I
you?
put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Was my wife's. I think she was about your size, and she hardly wore it after we left the vault. Felt it was too brazen. Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon.
Okay.
I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
I make no promises. Hold on. No. Interesting. Okay, just double checking that's how I pulled out the... Ow, my... Oh, jeez. Oh. Huh. Yeah, this world's kind of... I'd say it's bleak is an understatement. Do I have a carrying capacity in this world as well? Yes, I do. There we go. I was about to be like, it'd be weird if I had to constantly be walking around with my gun drawn.
Way too many strangers coming into town these days. No offense.
All the offense, but I won't take it personally. Which I know is antithetical to being offended, but you know what? I just got shot in the head. And actually, I apparently didn't die from it, which is odd. Because I've died from a lot less, but you know what? I'll take it. Okay, again, that is sneaking. So much sarsaparilla. I don't even actually know what that is.
Howdy.
Oh.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry. She won't bite unless I tell her to.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Okay. I'm not gonna steal the pool cue. That's just rude. I know, I mean, I get that, but come on. It's a plunger. I had to have that. Wait, it's not a weapon. Lame. Looks like repair might be something I want to invest in as well. Those are some nice rooms.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you? The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say. Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorn.
Hello, Endangered. I don't know. I started this existence with a bullet to the brain. I mean, it's not like it's the first time, but still.
Nah. Means I poked through old buildings looking for working tech.
Also, the idiot with the controller apologizes for not messaging you directly. I think they assumed because it was a weekend morning you wouldn't be able to join in, so they apologize.
I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it. Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old.
It's all cool, I just woke up. Honestly, oh, that works.
Don't get me wrong. The NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Wood Springs and Prim don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away.
The Legion? What's the Legion?
They're slavers.
Oh.
Led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it.
The dam powers a lot of New Vegas, and then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too. Anybody who owns the dam owns the territory.
Well, he who controls the spice controls the universe, am I right?
Meat and hide, mostly. Can't put a pack on them. You just lay down until you take it off. Can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills, but gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered. The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be. Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Okay, where is training lady? Oh, there she is.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Okay.
Everything all right? Until next time.
Okay, where are the sarsaparilla bottles? Oh. Oh, friend of yours, I presume.
Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim.
Oh. Okay.
Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles.
You don't know that.
Tell you what,
She's a decent enough
I gotta
teacher.
go chase
Okay.
what goes away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along? Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
Okay, that pupper looks like it's floating more than it's running.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can
Okay,
get
are they
a little
venomous
closer.
or anything?
If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way. Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
I don't... No, I'm not shooting her. This universe is all about the story. Good to know. But... Okay, not venomous, but they are venomous problems. Okay, well, those things are freaky as fuck. Ow. You know, I don't actually know. Let's see. Chazadors, wait till I see. Okay, I'm sure I'm saying that wrong, but I'm now very afraid. Also, I probably want to get my hands on a melee weapon, just since I have no idea where I can get more bullets at the moment.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Sure.
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
Close enough. Okay, good to know. Well, at least I got more bullets, so yeah. Come with me through the fire. Burning so real. And tonight we will rise higher. Sworn to the steel. The general store has bullets. Good to know. Uh-oh. I don't want to shoot you, doggo. Where did Smiles go? Is there any way to sprint in this world? Oh, ammo isn't too limiting. Okay, that's good to know. Nice. And no sprinting. Without mods. Boo. You alright?
Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
Makes sense. Well, that's good. Oh shit, they like blew their arm right off. Let's see. It's so interesting watching someone learn about this universe for the first time. Well, I mean, this is probably, I'd say, the third... Okay. I mean, this is the third, like, apocalyptic world I've been to. It's definitely the least colorful, though, out of the all three of them. So I've got some experience in survival, I suppose.
Spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Sure, couldn't hurt.
All right, then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse.
Okay.
Bring those on back to me, and we'll get.
I am in the desert. Not much color in the desert, I suppose. You know how to use the compass, I hope? Yes, I think so.
Thank you.
Okay, I was just gonna see if you needed assistance. Walking back or whatever. I don't know, maybe like a walking stick? Just like Skyrim's compass. Well, at least it's something I'm kind of familiar with. Excuse me.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
I beg your pardon.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need. I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were. So I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Well, thanks.
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy. Happy trade.
What the? That's a giant-ass mantis. Well, that was unpleasant. Oh, there we go. So this is a schoolhouse, huh? It can be even bigger, I think. Oh, lovely. Oh, and smaller giant mantises. You can walk on it to kill. Oh. Okay, good to know. So, I mean... Taking fast. I've taken fast to that. Well, yep. God damn it. Sweet Edgimus Maximus. Sorry, for a second I thought that said door to garage. Yeah, the bugs are usually... It's easier to punch... Oh, yeah, I guess I could have done that. Didn't really think about that. I freely admit I don't know if any of these things are actually going to be useful in any meaningful way, but may as well grab them. That's a safe you may want to pick open. Wait, where's a safe? Cherry bomb. Oh, okay. Oh, found it. Thank you. Oh, I just realized it said scorched book. Oh, fuck. Under the counter. Lock pits with bobby pins or hack the computer. Well. I don't fucking know. They may be booked to teach you how to lockpick better temporarily, too. Hacking is a bit complicated. I can tell. I have no idea what I really... I mean, yeah, that's for a password, sure, but I don't have any idea. Okay, where's that book I picked up? Wait, it's a logic puzzle? How do you mean? I kind of failed to see where the logic was. Or do I just have to enter a random word and hope I get close? Wait, previous message? Okay, we'll go to passwords can only be real words, and there's so many letters. You're correct. Wait, how are the symbol clusters very helpful? Huh. I have no idea how I... They get rid of wrong passwords and reset your number. You got it without understanding. Yeah, no, I don't understand at all. Okay, what is... How long does this last for? Because I assume this is like a one-time. So excuse me for just a moment. I think I missed both times. Not good. Piece of shit. The voice memo to the... That might help. Whoa! Scorpions of poison. Not surprising. Sweet. Yeah, I mean, venom is the correct term, but I don't think anyone here would really call you out for saying poison. Slow-mo ranged attack. I haven't done that since actually Skyrim. Thinking about it, so it's been a long time. Okay, that kind of reminds me of those weird gem things I was collecting in Skyrim. There we go. You know, I can safely say that, well, this does feel very similar. My time in Skyrim, I really don't seem to have the health recovery that I did there. Or at the very least, I don't have like the health, the healing magic that I did there. Because you need food, medicine, or sleep to heal here. Huh. I'm assuming I can't just sleep anywhere. I need a bedroll or a bed or whatever. I assume correctly, Kay. Sure, I'll take a shovel. Who knows, when that might be useful. Can I hit people with that? Yes, I can. Okay, well, want to keep that handy. So I just realized I want to make sure I'm actually... No, yeah, I'm still heading to... Gain up graves is also a good way to get loot. Good, okay, grave robbery. Wouldn't be the first time.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. All right, now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
Okay, is it, just be honest. Is it cocaine?
Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe.
I'm assuming you meant to say natural, not national.
You just need to find the right place to set up shop. A workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor.
It's closer to
Trudy,
weed, fair.
She's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi. Hi there. Sticking around? geckos mostly. The meat's pretty good and I can always find a buyer for the hides. I also help keep the town clear of rat scorpions and coyotes. Not many people live in Good Springs, so wildlife is always creeping in. Sure, what do you want to know? Southeast of here is Prim, can't miss it. Since it has the giant old roller coaster right in the middle of town. The NCR's got an outpost there. If you follow the road north, you'll eventually hit Sloan and Quarry Junction. They mine rocks or something, but I heard they got troubles lately. I wouldn't head that direction if I were you, though. Got critters up there that don't take kindly to getting shot.
I don't do any critters take kind of getting shot.
New California Republic. Bunch of settlers and soldiers coming in from the west, fixing on making Nevada their own. They can be right pushy, but the roads are safer because of them, so I tend to let it go. Not that I got a choice. Well, the wildlife for one thing, rowdy locals for another. They're protecting their own. Just happens to help us. They've been holding off this other group from the east, too. Got a funny name. Call themselves Caesar's Legion. Never seen them in these parts, so I couldn't tell you much.
Yep, heard about
I hear
them.
rumors, that's about it. Supposedly they keep slaves and they got some real nasty ways of killing folks. But maybe that's just something folks in the NCR cooked up to make themselves seem more useful here. Less uninvited. Around here, mostly coyotes and geckos. The coyotes are pretty dangerous in large packs, but otherwise they're nothing to really worry about. The geckos aren't too tough, but they've got a nasty bite. I've heard about bigger, nastier versions out in the wasteland, but I've never seen them. Stick to the roads when you can, and steer clear of the hills north of Good Springs. The critters up there are big and poisonous. If you want to know anything... Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with the roller coaster, straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can. Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these.
Huh.
If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need. You'll need those to pick the lock. Be careful, though. Put too much pressure on them, and they'll snap. Oh. Well, go ahead and keep the stuff I gave you anyway. It'll be more useful to you than me. Until next.
So is this magazine like a permanent boost, or is it like a temporary boost? Magazines are temporary. Proper books are permanent. Okay. Why doesn't it say how long that these things are, you know, active for? I find that a little frustrating. Does this world function on the autosave feature or the autosave system like Skyrim or it'll say if you use it and to check the effects, tap on the and it does autosave, but they can bug out, so save often. Good to know. Yeah, I'm gonna be here for a minute. Just I'm not leaving until I'm fully healed. Is there a general store here in this town, or free healing is always worth taking advantage of? Okay. Or do I have to go to a different town if I need to do some shopping? Hey, puppers. It's besides the saloon. Okay, good to know.
Howdy.
To the left if you're facing the saloon. Okay. It's here a lot. I've been here a lot of times. I believe you. Oh. Oh, yep. Says so right there. Evening.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth it. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for. Can do.
So is there a difference between rifle ammunition and pistol ammunition? Yeah, check your weapons for what type of ammo it takes. Okay.
Give me a shout if you need anything else. It's all about quantity over quality. trouble is, you'll be cleaning and fixing your gun a lot more than usual. Weapon mods are things like silencers, scopes, bigger magazines. Special ammo includes things like armor-piercing bullets, which don't hurt the target as much, but let you punch through armor easier. There's also hollow point bullets, which have the opposite effect. You can kill unarmored targets easier, but they don't do shit against armor. The leader was a New Vegas type. Typical city boy. He had a bunch of Great Khans with him, probably hired guns. The Great Khans normally stay in their own territory way up northwest, on account of them being enemies with the NCR. Twice. Both times I drank a lot of liquor and lost most of my caps at the card tables. In that order, now that I think about it. If you ever get to New Vegas, be sure to visit Gomorrah. It's the best casino in the city. You won't regret it.
I don't believe
Word of
you.
advice, behave. Between the NCR military police and Mr. House's robots, you don't want to be causing trouble on the strip. I'm afraid I don't know much myself. Mr. House has got his own casino, Lucky 38, but nobody goes in or out except his robots.
Really?
The other casinos follow Mr. House's rules, so I guess that makes him the leader of New Vegas. As far as I know, nobody's ever laid eyes on the guy. I think that robot who pulled you out of the dirt belongs to Mr. House. If Mr. House is looking after you, it's got to be a good thing, right? They're tough sons of bitches. Mean, but not crazy. They'll leave you alone unless you got something they want. The Great Khans deal in illegal chems. There's a good chance that most chems you come across were made by Great Khans. Take it easy. You looking to buy some supplies? Can do. Thanks. Take it easy.
So how exactly do I repair my weapons? Other weapons of the same type or similar with a perk, or you pay other people to fix them up. Alright.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
What a twit.
Hey. Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon. Got a special discount for you. Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this trader, Ringo, comes into town.
Oh,
Survivor
good.
of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him. He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill. You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants.
I figured I probably could, but good to know.
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him. Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea.
I could have told you that.
Escaped not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now. If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Good Springs. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad, and they've got a lot of friends out there. Don't know why you'd want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit.
Yeah, fair enough.
He's a convict, just without the chains. Said his name was Cobb. Powder gangers is what they call themselves. Plenty more like him out there. Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my
The
radio to the
reputation.
floor.
Yeah, I kind of already got a taste for it.
Hasn't been working since. They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back. That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know. I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up. Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world, and that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman. Mostly traders looking to buy bighorn or meat and hides. The traders are the main reason the general store manages to stay in business.
Well, I was
Most
glad to be
travelers head
here.
south on the I-15 just
See you
push
later.
past
See ya, endangered.
unless they're in desperate need of supplies. I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me.
That's robot racist.
Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before. It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was. It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy.
I can agree with that.
Fine by... There's always something interesting going on. But the biggest news has to be the come and dust up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam. The new California Republic's got the most power in Nevada. Money, they do what they can to keep things safe in the region. But if you ask me, they're trying to do too... I'm pretty sure the NCR wants to hold on to the dam because it's one of the few places around that can make electricity. The Legion are a bunch of savages, though. No idea why they'd want the dam. Probably plan on destroying it or something. Slavers, killers, and all other kinds of
So,
trouble.
gotta take them
They
down.
just
Got
look
it.
like Roman soldiers, so there's no mistaking it when you see them. The rumor is that the Legion is far larger than the NCR lets on, and that it's been due to luck that the Legion hasn't overrun the territory.
That's, well, I don't like the sound of that.
Be careful.
Howdy.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me? Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all.
You know,
We got
fair.
off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play?
I do not.
It's a two-player game, and the winner takes the whole pot. You build a caravan using the cards in your deck.
All right.
The goal is to create caravan bids that beat your opponent's bids. So there's more strategy than luck involved. It's why you won't see caravan in any casino. Too slow-paced. And more importantly, no house edge. Here, take this holotape. It goes into more specifics about the rules. You'll also need a deck, so take one of my spares. So, just keep an eye out for them while you travel. I found cards in old boxes or forgot. Don't worry, I'm not that good.
Huh. I have no idea how this is supposed to work. Hey, oh, hello, Owl. Yeah, Texas Red, but I have no clue what I'm doing. what? I may have made a mistake. Caravan is a confusing game even after you read the rules. Definitely wish I had read them though. Oh. Okay. What perks did you start with? Wild Wasteland? No, I didn't start with Wild Wasteland. It's a Joker. Okay. But yeah, I have these two perks.
What is it? Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though.
I bought some grape gummy candy, and it's a little odd. They're supposed to be pebbling and don't really taste like grape either. Huh. That's unfortunate, because grape is delicious.
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own. We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board... Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Look, they made up for it with a large bottle of K black grape drink. Nice. Alright. I'm assuming Smiles is back in the saloon.
Hey, feeling thirsty? Be careful out.
Believe me, I'm always thirsty.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs? Say no more. I'm in. Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could... A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help.
Sam, you don't have that in the U.S. You'd love it, I believe you.
I don't think
But quite frankly, I don't think the U.S. deserves shit right now, because how stupid they are.
Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or... I'll be waiting.
Got a feeling I'm not getting the dynamite.
Howdy. Bad. Welcome. Too dangerous. Wanna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Bet. Yup. Yup.
Where'd Trudy go? She was out here a minute ago.
Howdy.
Nope, everyone's outside. How do I zoom? Can I zoom in? There we go.
Howdy. You looking to buy some supplies? Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's 1,000 cap investment you're talking about. Look, you're bringing this on yourselves. There's no way I'm getting... Right. If Ringo doesn't head out, don't mistake that for coward talk. And... Take it.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again, so... Sure, Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never... Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies. You take care now.
You too.
Thank you.
Yeah, I know. It's the middle of the night.
Planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but...
Of course.
That does sound like a good plan. Alright, you seem to know what you're doing, so... Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're... While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has... Be careful.
Wouldn't be enough to get me where I need to be.
Hey there.
Okay, I won't be able to get the explosives, but I should be able to get the armor I need from the store.
Hey there. You looking to buy some supplies? You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it... And, I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. Take it easy now.
I mean, I guess I could technically, you know, leave and come back after I've got some more experience. Hey, Muffin, how's it going? Well, that's, you know, about as helpful as, you know, screen doors on a deep space exploration vessel, underwater, driving through magma, with the plague actively going on, singing the Yankee Doodle Dandy, able to clean up the banana peel I threw yesterday before running off like a little gremlin. No, Trash Dragon took it and fired it into the sun, so I didn't need to clean it up. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is, am I right? Okay. Maybe ask the guy with the controller question. What the hell do pizza pockets taste like? And are they tasty if they've had any? They have never had a pizza pocket. To be perfectly frank, I doubt they would taste very good. Because they've eaten like a Hot Pocket and they basically just taste like eating lava. I'm a little annoyed because I thought possibly rebuilding myself would be like, I don't know, being able to restat myself, not this. Oh, HR's doing good, all things considered. Lava, on one hand, very funny and silly, want to try. On the other hand, I would like to not have burns. Body, I do not need to become scarred. Just start looking for for the avatar. No kidding. Oh, so I can't. Oh. Okay, yes, it looks like I can. No, that did not have the desired effect at all. Oh. Instead of looking for the avatar, I should become an avatar. I just gotta figure out if I paint my whole body blue and stretch body limbs or inject myself some control over the 4 elements. I'd go for the 4 elements thing. No one wants to be a lanky blue cat person. At least not that type of cat person, because sure, you'll look pretty, but you'll have absolutely 0 substance. Well, there's the roller coaster, all right. Hello? Oh, sweet. Whoa.
Never gets old when something blows up. You eyeballing me? You eyeballing me?
I just wanted to talk. Instead of looking, oh, I already read that one. Let's see. Find a doctor. Use a stim back to yourself. I wonder if I became a blue avatar, if I'm allowed to write my name in the font that's named after eccentric, not yet royal guardsman and his brother made me do the crossword. Not fun. I don't know, maybe. Okay. I'm maxing out my reference meter. Too many references. Muffin, you're at, reference, you're getting, you're reaching reference capacity. You're about to overload. Well, yeah, I don't know what you were expecting. It's like, you're tinier than me. I'm brandishing a knife. Of course I'm going to... Your, eyes and face are going to get, crippled ASAP. Are we good? It's over 9,000 explosion from reference capacity. Oh. Hello.
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Brim is off limits.
Okay.
Some convicts from the prison up the road have taken over the town. Everyone inside is either dead or in hiding. What's more,
That's not
two
good.
tribes of raiders causing trouble in this area as well. You'd be safer heading back up to Good Springs. We'd love to, but they don't fall under NCR jurisdiction. Even if they did, we're in no shape to protect them. We don't have the equipment to take out the convicts. And even if we did, we need some extra hands for backup. You should talk to Lieutenant Hayes. He's in a tent down the road. Just stay on the west side of the overpass if you don't want to get shot.
Well, I wasn't expecting that. I'm just trying to get a little more experience so I can, you know, convince the one guy to let us use his explosives.
It's been a long tour. All I can think about now is going back home.
Here comes the sun. Doo 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 doo. That's lame. I can't jump through a little hole in a destroyed wall. What is this world coming to? This apocalypse is definitely harsher than the one I came from.
I'm Sergeant McGee of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. If you want to talk about something, speak to Lieutenant Hayes.
All right.
I'm from the hub originally, but it's been a long time since I saw it. I'm on my second tour here. Most non-commissioned officers are. Ma'am?
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
I'm Lieutenant Hayes of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. What's your business? We were sent out here to hold back the tide of convicts from the correctional facility. As you can probably tell, we aren't doing the kind of job we could be doing. The mission isn't a problem. The problem is with supplies. Convicts are better armed and organized than our intel initially suggested.
Yeah, bad intel is definitely a killer.
Maybe some guns with some firepower, but shit. Things are just going slow. Most people just call it NCRCF. That's NCR Correctional Facility. A little bit ago, the convicts there staged a coup. Killed the guards that weren't able to escape. And I've been ransacking the area since then. Not much. They've taken to calling themselves powder gangers, mostly because they've taken to using the explosives meant to clear boulders as weapons. They got organized faster than I would have thought, most of them at least. Thankfully, the small group in town here seem to have split off from the main force, so they aren't getting anything in the way of support. I have some free... Yeah.
Well, that's a rough start to the day. I feel a bit better. Ow. That's 3 frags to the face in a single day. Holy shit. Okay, all these fuckers are so dead. Pat fuck wipe. Alright, okay.
I don't know what it was brought you to Prim, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell. Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Prim going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost.
Hey, sounds cool.
Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say.
Oh, well.
I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me? Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the caps.
No, we probably couldn't.
That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different.
Wait, what the
fuck? Chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive. Well, that's where you came in. Yeah, I got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around. Asked me if your name was for real.
No, it's not my name.
Sure as lack of rain, you were still kicking. Then he turned down the job, just like that. I asked if he was sure it was good money. No, let Courier 6 carry the package. That's what he said. Like the Mojave'd sort you out or something. Then he just up and walked out. No idea. Sounds like you two had a history for him.
Well, if we did, I'm not sure what it is yet.
Down the money too. Hope he didn't see any trouble in that package of yours. Maybe he thought your name was bad luck.
Kid, not my name. It's just what people call me.
Well, now that you mention it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Con misfits. They was talking about a chip. Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going. I guess I don't have... Beagle had some notes he was taking while he was
Yeah.
Sure. Oh. Hey, youngster. Still... Right now, Beagle is the closest Prim's got to any organized law. First thing I'd say is get his sorry...
Well, that looks cool.
Give me a shout if you need anything else. Well, sure do. I run the courier office out of my shop. These days I did before things went to hell around here. Let's see. Then tougher. It started with the breakout from the prison. Now. Gangers, gangsters. Well, you can call Beagle a boy was about. Still, I suppose he don't.
Okay. PC. Playing it on. I'm experiencing this world on a PC. This is actually very unusual for me.
Hello there. What brings you to... I'm Ruby now. My husband and I are prim long-timers. My mother taught me never to say something unless it was nice. It's a sad state of affairs. My specialty is a rad scorpion venom casserole.
That does not sound appetizing at all.
Smoky flavor, and it numbs your mouth. It's perfectly safe, long as you don't have sores in your mouth for the venom to find your blood.
No, thank you. That sounds awful.
Come to the wrong place, traveler. Prim's dying.
Ask in case you get copyright problems. Is there alternative radio stations and files that can replace the music in the game and radio stations? That is good to know.
You come to the wrong place, traveler. Prim's dying. If you got any sense, we'll be with you.
Because I know that... Oh, hello.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum. Prim Slim at your service. Authentic cowpoke and official spokesspot of the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum. Where have you been, partner? Hiding under... Vicky and Vance were this nation's fourth or maybe fifth most infamous celebrity outlaw couple ever. Prim Slim here can tell you the whole story, if you can spare him.
Another time.
Back your way, partner. Maybe work up your curiosity by having a look at thrilling exhibit. Prim is a thriving resort community located in Clark. Whether you can't wait till Vegas to try your luck, or want to hit one last jackpot before you leave, the town's premier attraction is the world-famous Vicky and Vance Casino. The Bison Steve is one of Prim's less impressive casino hotels. Rumor is the dealers over there cheap, and that rickety roller coaster is liable to fall down any day because it wasn't.
Well, that doesn't seem, you know, very obviously being like, no, we're better, don't go there, or whatever. Let's see, I'm just glad there's now streamer mods in the varying games, like Cyberpunk 2077.
You come to the wrong place,
Yeah, I know. That's a world that the idiot with the controller's been interested in. But
Howdy.
Hey there.
yeah, there's no way. I was hoping there would be a bed or something in here.
Move along, please.
All I'll say is to play it on not the 1.0 patch and update it. Good. I will make sure that the idiot with the controller keeps that in mind. What is amusing? Some of the glitches are painful. Oh no. We don't like pain here. Less pain, the better. Okay, you say this is a town, but there's like literally nothing here. There's like 2 hotels and like a house. Curious. I haven't picked up any magazines for explosives, had I? Nope. I doubt it, but can I possibly sleep? Yeah, that's what I figured. I just wanted to check. right. It's like I redid my skills, so my science isn't high enough anymore. Oh, wow. I wasn't well, I mean, still crazy that a freaking pistol can blow someone's leg off. Well, this is so far going better than I thought it could have. That does mean I can fix my rifle. Wait, seriously? My pistol deals more damage? How does that work? It's like different skills between guns and... No, it shouldn't. I'm legitimately shocked.
Who's there?
Okay, there is no way that I took that guy's head off with just 2 bullets. From a fucking pistol of all things. Hello, little bear. Oh, my old friend Soul would be very excited to see these unburned books, because he greatly valued books, since in my home world we'd also been hit by some world-ending events, and books definitely did not really survive. You know, again, honestly, while the rules here are completely different, this isn't all that... Bam! Fuck you. This really isn't all that different than my home world, really. No healing from that. I want to finish searching the ground floor before I ascend to the next level. You seriously are not going to react to that? Take that, asswipe.
Maybe I'm just... Had enough? Who's there?
I don't suppose you came here to rescue me. I'd cross my fingers, but my hands are numb. Why, yes, I am. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm in a bit of a predicament here. I'd be most appreciative if you'd set me free. Oh, that's just marvelous.
I mean, I do have questions for you, but I mean, if your hands are going numb, I'm getting you out of here. What? No.
Oh, why, of course. I'd never let you fight my kidnappers with my help, but without it. You lead the way.
Okay, let's okay, let's go empty your pockets, I think.
Hey there.
Where's Mr. Shopkeep?
Hey, youngster. Sure, have a... Give me a shout if you need anything else. Lit.
I think these are 9mm rounds. I need...
Hey, youngster. Thanks. Bye.
Okay, let's go back in. Alright, up to the second floor. Where was that staircase? Here we go. Oh. This is very Skyrim. Okay. Oh God. I think I just drank from that. That book almost looked like it wasn't burnt. Move your dead bones, bones. Oh. Okay.
Maybe I'm just jumping. Got you now. Come on.
How did that not kill you? Pretty sure I saw a stairwell leading up. Oh, hello. God bless America. God plus the Enclave. Hello, Arm and Martin. I'm just gonna... Can I just call you Martin? Or would you prefer if I called you Arm? Okay, I'm positive there was another floor above me. Maybe I'm just crazy. Okay, yeah, maybe not. Maybe I've taken care of all of them. I mean, let's talk to Beagle. But I can now head back to,
Well, that was quite an adventure. Breaking myself out of a hostage situation. Not to diminish your role in it, of course.
Yeah,
Problem
bullshit.
is, there's still no law in Prem. What are we to do the next time ruffians... Ah, yes. My memory is much clearer now. I was performing recon, gathering information on some of the powder gangers, when some great cons arrived. They were talking about some delivery they took from a courier. They said they'd be heading through Nipton to Novak to meet a contact there. Hello again. I don't suppose you've just... Oh, no. I'm just the deputy. It should be someone brave like you, but more of a homebody. Someone who... I heard the powder gang...
Yeah, but you realize I'm not going to stay here in Prem.
He has some experience as a sheriff. Also, with the NCR so close by, you may be able to get them to take over the town. Not sure. You will? That's just marvelous. I'll start thinking up questions for the interview. The sheriff that was incarcerated up at NCR... You also may be able to convince that NCR guy across the road to take the town under his wing. Although martial law doesn't sound so fun.
I can agree with that.
Howdy.
Lame. Yeah, need to empty my pockets. This is urgent.
You looking to buy some supplies? And thanks. Take it easy.
Hey,
What's up? I think.
howdy. Told you. Uh-huh. Guess you know what you're doing. I'll go dig it up and get it ready. You'll have it by the time the fighting starts.
Sweet.
Yup.
Talk to you later, Pete. Okay. Took a while, but I made it happen. Okay. That is all I have time for today. Good night.